It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Let's go. They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good... Position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Land has it. And the Jets are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Yeah, here we go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Hey, kill! 47.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah!
Here's Hall once more. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Working quickly here.
They were going to 53. 26.
Play action, Prescott. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Kill. 26.
First down, here's Dak. That's into the hands of Moore. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, 46. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wyatt.
Able to get it to Moore. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Buys time, rolling right.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They start the drive with Hall. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Dak off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've reached the end. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here. From the gun is Prescott. Moore's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Hall. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Prescott here from the gun. Cut by Diggs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
They go right back to Hall. Escapes a defender. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense, and in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Quincy Williams making the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Running this with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah. Here we go. Wait, take.
Here's Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Dak now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
Here's Hall on the give. Broke through the tackle. Oh, he eludes a defender again. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah! 26.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Kill.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30.
Let's go now.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. He'll throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Jets take possession of the football. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Dak to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Blitz coming, Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And that one bounced. Zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 2nd and 6. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yeah! There we go! 26! 26!
Here's a give to Hall. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go! 26!
Here's Hall once more. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go! 26!
They run. Here's Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Here we go!
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26!
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. And the Jets are going to have the ball back with a short field at the 22-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 46. 26.
It's Hall on the carry. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Dak to the air here. He has the New York touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Stable. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third down, Jets are in a dime set. 6 defensive backs out there. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He connects downfield on 4th. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Diggs there to bring it in. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11.
We're going to 54. Why?
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go right back to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And in, touchdown, New York. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on 1st. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Working quickly here. Dak off the play fake. Hauled in left side. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Running it after the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Dak now from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside. Well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. All gets it again on second down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Paul takes it straight ahead. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we
Moore
go!
going to motion over right.
26.
This is Hull. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. 26.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home. But the